Hello, it's Ed here, and today I'm going to be showing you my amazing Xbox 360 collection for 2012. There's a total of 49 games. I've had my Xbox, I think, since 2006, I think. Not too sure. I've been an Xbox Live member for 4 years. I just looked recently. So here they all are. Anyway, I'm going to start from the top. So start with Red Dead Redemption. This is a cowboy kind of game, RPG, fantastic game. Basically, if you haven't played it, buy it. That's number 1. Number 2, Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. That was basically cowboys, but with zombies. I haven't played it all yet, but it is going pretty well. I mean, there are some very interesting scenes, a bit scary at times. Next, it will be the two Flashpoint games. Basically, Dragon Rising, fantastic game. You can't go wrong with it. I think it's very underrated. If you're really looking for a Call of Duty style game, then it's not for you. It's very tactical, but it's fantastic and very rewarding. Recently, me and my friends started playing Red River, the next one, and I'm not going to lie, it was dreadful. It's not very good. It's completely different. Quite disappointing. So yeah. Right, next is the 2 Assassin's Creeds. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. These are great games. I haven't actually got the Brotherhood and the other ones yet, but I'm sure I'll get those in the future. But I mean, Assassin's Creed 2 was wow. Just the fireworks displays in Venice just blew me away. Next is the 2 Fallout games. If you haven't played these, then just get off the video now, guys, because seriously, especially Fallout 3, wow. I think you can pick this up for about £4 in the UK now, so if you haven't played it, buy it. Fallout New Vegas is great as well. They're both RPGs, they're huge games, huge. I don't think you could really ever complete them, but they're fantastic. They're full of hours of fun, really. Great, you know. Of course, the next ones, Battlefield, and I'll put Battlefield 3 in there as well. Bad Company 1, just buy it for the campaign, really. The online's great as well, destruction and that's like in Bad Company 2, but it's so funny, the storyline, you can't go wrong with that. Next is Bad Company 2, yeah, you should have really played it. The online's fantastic. Battlefield 3, I know I did a sort of, you know, I was upset by the game, and I've bought it sort of averagely recently, and it's going alright. I've had some problems with corrupt saves and stuff on my console, but I think I've sorted that out now. But yeah, I mean, it's a great game. I think if you want online, I'd maybe it's definitely worth getting. The tower is falling over. Oh, bear with me. Blimey. Next, Borderlands. Wow, what a game Borderlands is. It's mad, but it's fantastic at the same time. Great game. Cartoony kind of look. You can be those characters, any of those characters at the top. It's pretty fantastic, really. It's random as hell, but it's fantastic. Next, we've got Gears of War. What a game. Very, very violent and bloody, but it's a lot of fun. I won't tell you what happens in Gears of War 3, but I'll leave you to find that out if you play it. But yeah, just chainsaws on the end of guns. It's mad, and the online is mad as well, but very fun. Next, Call of Duties. I haven't actually bought any more Call of Duties since these guys. I did have Modern Warfare 2, but I sold it because I just sort of fallen out with the series now. But I would say that was my favourite one. I mean, when I was younger, I used to play this with all my school friends for hours on end. But yeah, they're great games. Mafia II, that's another great game. Sort of driving around. It's not really an RPG, it's just do the missions, but it's still a really fun game. And yeah, I'd say it's quite underrated. Far Cry 2, lots of controversy over this game. I don't know why. It's a great game. I think, you know, because there were so many sort of enemies around, but It's like people saying, oh, it's the enemies, there's so many of them when you go around a corner. But that's what made it fun. Mad, brilliant, and a huge open world. It's well worth getting. Saboteur, I would say it's a pretty underrated game. Basically, you're in a sort of trying to blow up stuff. It's been taken over by the Nazis, and you're just trying to make it better and bring things back to normal in France, in Paris. So it's a great game, lots of fun. Rage, I've just started playing Rage. I mean, the graphics of this will blow your mind. I've got a test. If you play Rage, and then if you've got Battlefield 3, put Battlefield 3 in after you've just played a bit of Rage, but after you've installed the 20 gig download, which is a bit of a bummer. I think it's 22 gigs actually, so it's huge. And honestly, Rage blows Battlefield 3 out the water graphically. If this was more RPG sort of, then I would say hands down, and a few more bits you could do in it, I'd say it would be one of the greatest RPG games on the console. But unfortunately it doesn't, but it's still a fantastic game. The vehicles, it's mad, it's brilliant, and just the weapons, like a boomerang that chops people's heads off, it's mad. Next we've got Halo. I've bought all of the Halo games apart from the anniversary edition, because I played Halo 1. I don't feel it's worth getting yet. I bought a new Halo 3 about a year ago, because the last one fell apart. It fell apart in my hands because it was getting so old. So ODST, I don't really like the campaign on that. I think it's not really worth getting. Halo Wars, great game, very strategic, well worth sort of getting, I think. If you want sort of where you can sort of control your team and things, it's quite fun, especially with playing against friends or playing online, but it's quite hard. Halo 3, greatest online ever. Halo Reach, I'm sort of getting back into it. The multiplayer side, it's really fun, and it's great to play with friends like Griffball and all that stuff. The Skate franchise, wow. If you want a skateboarding game, get Skates, that's what I've got to say. Sorry, that's my phone. Skate is just fantastic. My favourite was Skate 2. I felt that was just mad. That was just brilliant, mad. You can move things around, sort of objects to skate on. It's a great series. Definitely check it out if you haven't and you like skateboarding. It blows Tony Hawk out the water. Forza, my brother's really into driving, so these are mostly sort of his kind of games. I've played it, and it's quite good actually. I enjoyed it. It's quite nice to play. Next, we've got Dirt. Dirt 1 and Dirt 2, great games. I mean, the damage on these games is just amazing, and the action replay, you can rewind and see all the cars, just see how all the damage is made. Great games. Haven't got Dirt 3 yet, but it's definitely on the list to get when it can come down to some price. Test Drive Unlimited, I haven't really played that. It's my brother's game, but I've had a go, and it does look quite good. Nice fancy cars, and you can drive around and try and become a rich person. Maybe one day, hey ho. PGR 3 and PGR 4, great, really good. We've always bought these since the original Xbox. I remember the first one. They're great games, you know, just to play. I'd say Forza's kind of taking its place now, because there hasn't been any more. Right, of course, the Elder Scrolls series. I'm going to say hands down here, I think Oblivion's better. I know the Skyrim graphics are very good indeed. I don't know how it runs on the Xbox. They're both fantastic games though. I'm still trying to complete Skyrim. I'm getting there though. And Oblivion, wow. To be honest though, you can't really complete them. There's so much to do. If you haven't played this series, just stop watching this video and just go and buy it on Amazon. It's well worth it. Deus Ex, recommended from my friend, and it really does deserve that 10 out of 10. It's very nice looking. I'm still in the middle of it. I got it for Christmas, but you can buy this very cheaply now. Well worth a buy. Right, L.A. Noire. This is where you're a detective and you're trying to solve crimes. Well worth getting. It's just a brilliant game. You can interview people and try and get the answers. Bit bloody, but very nice, and the car chases are good as well. GTA. This isn't the GTA 4. This is GTA with it's basically the complete one. My brother's a huge fan of this. He still plays it. Well worth getting. I've played the Lost and Damned. I've played Gay Tony as well, which is a lot of fun actually. Well worth the purchase. The Orange Box, one of my favourite Xbox games. It will last you forever. Get this one because you get Portal, and you get Team Fortress Online, and you get Half-Life. Just everything. Honestly, you'll be playing it forever. It's so long, but it's just so much fun. You've got to use your brain, which I think a lot of games are missing. Bioshock, another favourite of mine. Wow, I love this sort of feel of this. It's great. It's great game. Get them. They're pretty violent and pretty gruesome and a bit weird in some respects. I think in Bioshock 2 there was a scene where someone was smothering a child with a cushion, which was a bit not very nice to see. But I suppose it is a video game. It's mad, it's crazy. If you do play this game, put it on the hardest difficulty, because just play it on the hardest difficulty, because it's mad, but brilliant, especially the spear gun. Crysis 2, wow, the graphics on this will blow you away, I'm not even going to lie, even without installing it onto your hard drive. It just is a fantastic game. Get it. The online is good as well actually, because you can sort of jump height, you can go invisible and things like that. You can use your brain, and yeah, it's just mad. Rainbow Six Vegas 2, what a game. I used to play this with my friend, and it's just brilliant, especially the online and terrorist hunt. Mad, just mad. On some maps so hard, but so much fun. You can customize yourself, so you could be wearing all pink. Brilliant game, well worth getting. AMP 3, very old game. I got this when I got my Xbox actually. It was one of the games we got. It's quite fun. There's probably, you want to get a more updated version, because there's the new SSX one coming out soon, which is going to be very good indeed. Fable 2, I've played sort of half of, well, a bit of Fable 1, and now I've played Fable 2. Great game. I've played Fable 1 after I played Fable 2 because people said how good it was. Yeah, get your dog and you just go around and it's great. Get houses, it's hilarious, you know. Just stand around in a crowded area, fart at people, it's brilliant. Mass Effect, got this apparently because they're a fantastic series. I've started playing it, but I got distracted by Skyrim and things like that, so I definitely want to finish it and see if I can finish it. And I need to play Mass Effect 2 and see if I can finish it before Mass Effect 3, but I don't think that's very likely, but I'll give it a go. By the way, the demo for Mass Effect 3 has just come out on the Xbox, probably on the PlayStation, so check that out if you want to see what Mass Effect 3 will be like. Just Cause, I had this on the original Xbox, but it came onto the Xbox 360. What a game. I found the first one was better than the second one, but absolutely mad. Brilliant maps, very good looking maps. It's just sort of grapple hook onto a car, just, you know, the car chases, sort of grapple hook a car and flip it over. It's mad. Sort of go round on a parachute and shoot your gun, things like that. And lastly, last game of the 49th game is SmackDown Raw. I got this when I first got my Xbox, so I think I did really get it in 2006. Yeah, it's a bit out of its date now, but it was good in the day, you know, smacking chairs around people's heads. So that is it, really. They are all my 49 Xbox games. Thanks for watching, and sorry for the long video, but there were 49 games, I suppose. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.